Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over first and 10.
Out now come the Patriots as they are led out by their quarterback, a former MVP of the National Football League back in 2015, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
It's second.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The numbers a week ago for Michelle. 10 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Complete to Sony Michel. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Throwing on third down, Newton. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line.
16 yards.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. The shotgun snap for Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Tackle made.
So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
He's out of bounds at the 12.
Coming up on a second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Opening carry of the game here for Rex Burkhead. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the gun on third down, Newton. It's a foot race. The 30, the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Bills.
Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
For Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Patriots.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michel. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Stephen Hauschka.
So now 2 pick-6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one. And you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Bills.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 38.
From the 38, Newton flush to it, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
A loss of a yard.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
A little juke fights him off.
The Bills
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he can lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Brought down at the
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback. that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Allen's throw is complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6.
New England on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost it. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Ross on the return. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
2-yard line.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of...
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
Covered by
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's good.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid them, picking up a first down.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
Phillips on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
And 1.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. A 10-play drive that time, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Stephen Hauschka, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. On 2nd and 10, Newton. Getting it out left side to Sanu. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Newton. And that's caught by Beasley. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6. To the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
First down, New England.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Rowasser's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to our... Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Returning it, John Ross. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
So here are the Bills to take over. They fell last week to the Jets, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll throw from the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Allen will try again on 2nd down. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
47-yard line.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That's good.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. Fighting Knox there, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And that will be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Sets up.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Andy Isabella with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Newton. And his throw is incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
On the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 24-yard
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
The ball carrier.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Bills.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
For the running back.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bills add on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Michel. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Newton to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of
a 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw again, Newton. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Edelman was the intended target. 3rd down here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you drop.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
3-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 36-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The tackle made by...
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, it's Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he's unable to grab it. He thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Allen to throw once more. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first.
First and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be second and goal.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On second and goal, Allen. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't see their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 24. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing again. Allen. That's complete to John Ross. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Landon Copeland.
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Throwing again on second down. Newton, he's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Here's Newton. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. John Simon in on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Watch the run. Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert. 54. Mike 54.
So Allen's going to look to throw, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Allen now on first down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
36-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This one caught by Isabella. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mike 51.
Here's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Allen's pass.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
54 Mike. Check.
Now Allen again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
51 Mike 51.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bills, the win means